Hi, I'm Shyamala Gauri, Assistant Professor, CSE in Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Subject code CS3491. Subject name Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Unit 3 Supervised Learning. In this presentation, I'm going to explain you about linear classification model, a classification algorithm or classifier that makes its classification based on a linear predictor function combining a set of weights with the feature vector. A linear classifier does classification decision based on the value of a linear combination of the characteristics. Imagine that the linear classifier will merge into its weights all the characteristics that define a particular class. Linear classifiers can represent a lot of things, but they can't represent everything. The classic example of what they can't represent is the XOR function. Discriminant function. LDA is a supervised learning algorithm, which means that it requires a labeled training set of data points in order to learn the linear discriminant function. The main purpose of LDA is to find the line or plane that best separates data points belonging to different classes. The key idea behind LDA is that the decision boundary should be chosen such that it maximizes the distance between the means of the two classes while simultaneously minimizing the variance within each class data or within class scatter. This criterion is known as the Fisher criterion. LDA is one of the most widely used machine learning algorithms due to its accuracy and flexibility. LDA can be used for a variety of tasks such as classification, dimensionality reduction, and feature selection. Suppose we have two classes and we need to classify them efficiently, then using LDA, classes are divided as follows. Here it is shown. Steps in LDA algorithm. LDA algorithm works based on the following steps. The first step is to calculate the means and standard deviation of each feature within class scatter matrix and between class scatter matrix is calculated. These matrices are then used to calculate the eigenvectors and eigenvalues. LDA chooses the k eigenvectors with the largest eigenvalues to form a transformation matrix. LDA uses this transformation matrix to transform the data into a new space with k dimensions. Once the transformation matrix transforms the data into new space with k dimensions, LDA can then be used for classification or dimensionality reduction. Logistic regression is a form of regression analysis in which the outcome variable is binary or dichotomous. A statistical method used to model dichotomous or binary outcomes using predictor variables. Here, logistic component is instead of modeling the outcome y directly, the method models the log odds y using the logistic function. Regression component. Methods used to quantify association between an outcome and predictor variables. It could be used to build predictive models as a function of predictors. In simple, logistic regression is logistic regression with one predictor variable. Here I have shown the formula for logistic regression. Here, the above figure shows sigmoid curve shows for logistic regression. The linear and logistic probability models are shown below. Here, first one linear regression, that is P has been calculated, and logistic regression ln P of P P by 1 minus P of is equal to B naught plus B1 x1 plus B2 x2 up to BK yk is calculated. Thank you.